you're a regulator, let's say you're sat in Vanuatu, which would be a nice place to sit, but you've decided that you want to attract more and more financial services companies to to the island. You have to set out and be different to the rest of the noise, like in Belize or BVI or wherever, just like any other business. That's what they're operating. They're running businesses. And to think that it's anything different is crazy. I mean, we all have our feelings on regulators, how good they are and how bad they are and what position they serve. And, normally it's not in a very good light. These financial centers, though.
Depends. It's a bit of both, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it depends what is thrown out there and in the context, right?
Right.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who can't stand the FCA, the UK. I've actually had really good interactions with the FCA.
Unlike me.
Unlike yourself. Switzerland, I've had really great interaction with FINMA constantly. Whereas, other people would just, take a different thing, but it's about the context, right?
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
And what the issue is and what the challenge is. So, all these things are important for us as an agent or an intermediary to be constantly monitoring as well. If, for example, on a very basic level, if we're sending out marketing to your customers and we're talking about, I don't know, a London-based broker, and then London-based broker, when we finally connect with them, is just sending out Vanuatu or Seychelles. But that's
the company you want to be associated with.
You've shot yourself in your foot, and that's not, there shouldn't be those kind of surprises in the way that sales and marketing is carried out anymore. It's unnecessary and only does harm. Like you were saying before about the person, if they came out and said, listen, I want to talk to you about being an IB. If you come out and say, look, we're an offshore broker, we primarily
and
deal with...
here's why it's good for you. Okay.
And let me know. I mean, for a long time, most of my clients didn't want anything to do with regulated companies. When I say regulated, I mean, traditional onshore. It was not going there. We'll never go there. Find me an island, right? And see what we can do. And they would set up everything corporately for that, which would involve a huge different structures because there are funds and so on and so forth. Things change, now there's a lot of them that want a mix. And, hedging was a big thing, right? When the hedging rules came out, a lot of brokers moved offshore specifically so that they could offer hedging, because everybody needs 1 to 1,000 or one,
Yeah, no, that's too much personally. I don't believe in those.
No, but, what I'm saying is that they're there, that was a reason.
Of course.
Why.
And they fill a need in the market.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got $1 or $5 to trade 1 to 1,000, that's really cool. Stick it somewhere else. That's what it comes down to. But so going back to what we were saying about the beta testing, we're in beta testing at the moment. Okay. We expect that to run a little bit longer. Because when I do release it to the public, I want minimal personal attacks from people who say it doesn't work. and also,
does it cost anything?
Say again?
Does it cost anything?
There's going to be different elements to it. So for the bulk of it, it's going to be free. It's going to be freeware. Okay. There's different bolt-ons, for example, that I mentioned before about if you need help with content marketing or landing pages or setting this up and setting that up and doing this and following this, or maybe just a consultation just to, have somebody hold your hand and walk you through what you're going to be doing on a day-to-day basis as a owner, as an agent, then, those services are going to be available for you.
Okay.
I want to make it so that it's really simple to use, with a nice interface, so that it can be part of what you do on a day-to-day with the business, and also how that interacts with your current business as well. Meaning, we can start integrating the other systems that you may or may not have in working for you at the moment, so that everything works in harmony and with an almost Zen-like feel.
Well, I look forward to seeing a demo of it.
Yeah, well, it'll be a nice demo, and you'll just have to sign up through the email marketing that I send you.
Will do. David, it's been a pleasure, as always.
Good stuff. All right. Well, listen, I can see it's getting dark where you are and where I am as well. So
Yes, indeed.
time to go, and tune in next week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.